Some breaking update, a goods train derails in Odisha. Goods train derails in Odisha. Several wagons of a goods train carrying limestone, in fact, derail near Sambardara in Bargarh district. The train was en route Bargarh from Dungri. No casualties have been reported so far. So those are some breaking updates that we are getting. Once again, a train mishap being reported from Odisha. Goods train derailing in Odisha. In fact, the train was en route Bargarh from Dungri. No casualties have thankfully been reported at this point. Goods train carrying limestone, in fact, derailing in Bargarh district at this point. We have Adrija joining us on the story. Adrija, another mishap being reported in Odisha. How serious is this? A goods train carrying limestone derailing in Odisha.
Well, just after 2 days of a massive train coalition and derailment in the state of Odisha, we see another goods train being derailed in the Bargarh city in Odisha. And more details, although, is awaiting, but we are yet to confirm that if anyone is hurt or not. However, we can say that because it's a goods train, the passengers will not be there. It's only the driver and the guard who will be present there. So the casualty will not be expected as much. But of course, derailment happening, this raises question to the fact that why was there, is there lack of maintenance of the tracks? Why, the tracks are not functioning properly? So a detailed report, a detailed investigation will definitely be done, because we are seeing that after a massive train coalition where we saw so many people have lost their life in the state of Odisha itself, another derailment happening.
Right, certainly another unfortunate incident there. In fact, after Odisha's Balasore incident, which claimed lives of almost 275 people and injuring several others. Now another incident being reported from Odisha. Also, Adrija, I know that we just have preliminary information at this point. Information is just trickling in. But any word from the authorities at this point as to what may have led to this collision?
Well, not yet. The authorities are yet to, speak up on the matter and give, because it has just happened. More details are awaited from the authorities' side as well. But of course, this definitely raises the questions on the maintenance of the tracks of the railway, and this raises questions on the railway department as a whole, because in the state of Odisha, we are seeing that usually derailment happens because of on the train tracks because of lack of maintenance. Even earlier, whatever incidents of derailment have been reported.
Right.
And the information that we are picking is that the driver and the guard of the goods train are safe. No casualties has been reported yet, but 5 bogies of the goods train has been derailed.
So 5 bogies of good trains have been derailed is the information that Sabyasachi is giving us at this point. In fact, driver and guard safe. Several wagons, in fact, derailing, almost about 5 bogies derailing in Bargarh district in Odisha. In fact, the train en route Bargarh from Dunguri. No casualty, thankfully, has been reported, is the preliminary information that we are getting this soon after the tragic incident that took place in Odisha just 2 days back, which claimed the lives of almost 275 people as a result of train
Reason behind this derailment, as we are picking that several wagons of the good trains has been derailed. The police are saying that no casualties have been reported yet, but they have immediately reached the spot to find out the reason behind the derailment. It raises a lot of question because on these particular lines, the local trains also travel. So at this particular point, it is extremely crucial for the railway authority to make sure that they inspect the line so that no derailment can occur in these lines which are used by good trains as well as the local trains.
All right, so those are the initial information that we are getting as far as this fresh incident is concerned. A goods train derailing in Odisha, several wagons, at least about 4 wagons of a goods train carrying limestone derailing. Thankfully, as far as the preliminary information is concerned, no casualties have been reported at this point. In fact, we believe that driver and guard are safe currently. This coming soon after the tragic incident, the tragic train derailment that happened in Odisha just 2 days back, which led to loss of lives of at least about 275 people, even as the restoration work there is in progress. And now another incident.
Tracks where usually traffic take place, they inspect the railway tracks as soon as possible. And this particular incident which has taken place, the train where the goods train was derailed and several wagons of the goods train has been derailed. And luckily no casualties has been reported yet. The police acted immediately. They have reached the spot to find out the reason behind the derailment, what exactly happened. And at this particular time, it is very crucial for the rail ministry and the rail officials also to make sure that safety of the passengers is the first priority, and for that to make sure that the railway tracks are in a right condition, because the incident that we had seen in Balasore where several hundred people have lost their life, and just a few days back another goods train have derailed, and at the place of the goods train it could be a passenger or could be a local train as well.
So the fresh incident raising questions on the maintenance of the track. So once again on visible negligence, as well as Sabyasachi had been pointing out, police and railway officials at the spot. So a goods train derailing in Odisha soon after the tragic incident that happened in Balasore just 2 days back.